guys, hope you're okay. So, this is my first video. Well, first crafty one anyway. I'm doing the Junk Journal July, which is hosted by Meg Journals. She's on YouTube and Instagram, and she can be found at Meg Journals. Love watching her videos because she does journaling quite a lot and she tries to keep it simple. She tells you not to overthink it and just, start small and don't have too much of a expectation, which is a good way of looking at it. Let me just fix this. Like I said, I'm quite new to crafting, so, I'm trying my best. This is the journal that I've made for this challenge. It's made from some cardstock. So it was one piece of cardstock and then I've reinforced it with another piece on the inside, cut two pieces, and then I did another different piece of cardstock to line the spine because it's going to get a bit of use. So I used the paper that's on the outside to line the inside bit. And then these papers are all, there was something I was trying to make last time I was doing some crafting. Just some like background papers, but they didn't turn out quite how I wanted, so I'm using them up because they're just junk instead of putting them in the bin. So we've just got, I think I did 15 sheets of paper, and then I attached them to the book with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is so the pages are secure into the book. So that's what I've done. So I did want to print out the prompt because there's 31 prompts for July, one for each day, in case you want to do a spread every day. But my printer's not working, so I couldn't print them out. But the first one is, first day one, the prompt is spark. So I'm just going to try to keep this simple, so I try to enjoy it because I overthink things and then, I just spend ages on one spread instead of just taking I'm going to try and limit it to 20 minutes at the tops for each page. So I've got some supplies. That's my journal. Decorated that. I've left the back just plain with the cardstock. I've got two books that I like. This one is a book with florals in it. I do love floral pictures. So I'm going to use that book. Well, basically a lot of these flower pictures I'm going to cut out to use. I do like birds and, well, there's a lot of flower pictures in this one as well. Lots of wildlife. It's been used quite a bit. There's lots of pictures missing from this book, but these pictures are really nice. And there was some very nice bird pictures in, but I think I've used a lot of them already. So that's a nice one. I always get my books from the charity shops if I can, because then, they're only that one was £1. They're only cheap. And I've got a little folder. I've picked out some bits and pieces that I'm going to use throughout this challenge. I've got some music paper. I've got some doilies, some old book pages and some maps. And just little bits and pieces. There's a lot of flowers and a lot of that kind of thing with my stuff. That's what I like. So I'm going to try to just stick to this wallet. I've got a stencil, which is birds, and a few other stencils, which are flowers. So I can use them as well. But I'm trying to not just go searching for different bits. I've got some letter stamps, brown ink, and this flower stamp that I like as well. And these are the things I'm going to use mostly throughout the challenge. So day one. The prompt was spark, so let me try to think what I'm going to do for this. It sort of says to me, spark your imagination, because, that's what it's shouting out to me right now. There's one other thing that I'm going to use, and that is this book. This book was from a charity shop, and it's all about art journaling, which has sparked my creation already because I love this different style. I love mixed media style of art. We'll use lots of different things at once. And I just love the images in this book. So I'm just going to choose some images and go with them. Do a bit of collage with the images and see what comes out of it. That's basically all I'm going to do. Because like I said, I'm going to try and keep this as simple as I can So I really enjoy the process and I'm not overthinking. This is the page that I really loved when I was looking through this book. So I'm just going to pull that out. And I think it's the pictures because I've always loved pink and green together. So this is our first page. I feel awkward doing this because this is the first time I've ever done like a proper crafty video that's just centered around craft. And there's so many people that do these videos that I watch, and I just think, oh, I love watching them because I just think it's dead relaxing as well. But I'm just hoping that, you know, I can make something that looks quite nice. Like I said, I don't want to overthink it because that's generally what I do, and it just ruins the process because you're not enjoying it because you're constantly like, does it look right? Does it look right? So that's what I'm not going to do. I'm just going to, whatever I like at the time, I'm just going to go with it. She says, our lady will still be here faffing. That's what I'll be doing, faffing. But what I did like about this was these two little flowers in the middle because I just thought they looked like a little couple in love. That's what they felt like. I'm a dreamer. But now I've got too much of that. See, I'm already faffing. Might reach for some old book pages or a bit of music paper. That's what I'll do, a bit of music paper. Why not? So like I said, I put a number 1 there with these little stamps. I did that this morning. I was getting really excited about this challenge because I've watched so many people doing these tutorials for this junk journal. I've been watching these a bit through this week, and yeah, I've just been thinking, I can't wait to start mine, but I've not had the chance this week with the kids and with working. So I'm doing it now, and I'm just going to spend a little bit of time, hopefully every day. I'm just going to leave my things out, so... do love a bit of music paper. I am very new to journaling. My daughter does a lot of scrapbooking, and she can sit there for hours cutting things out and doing mood boards and all the rest of it. And I'm like, how do you know what you're sticking down? Like, what is there a theme to this? She went, no, just whatever, you know, whatever comes to my mind. This is a little piece of some wrapping from a little gift shop, one of the places that we go to quite a bit, and I always keep the little gift bags and the bits and pieces from this particular shop just because I just love them. So today's one's just a bit of a collage really, and you know, I'm still trying to find my kind of creative style, I think. Sometimes I'll put something somewhere and it'll look right, and then I'll go, I don't know. And then I'll move it. I'm like, oh no, it's not right. So I'm going to keep this one incredibly simple because it's the first day and I'm still really nervous. I'm like, oh God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to just keep it very simple. That's not going there. I also keep these. These are off some... I keep turning this round because the camera that I'm using, it's upside down and I'm going to spin this video around. So if you see me keep doing that, it's because the camera's upside down. I've got a new stand and I'm just trying it out. These are from soaps from TK Maxx and I love the patterns on the soap bars. Plus they smell really nice, so I keep them. Yeah, so this isn't looking amazing to me right now. I'm thinking there's something missing, but I don't know what it is yet. But you know what? I'm just going to stick with it and hopefully my creativity will grow through this process. That's what I'm thinking. Got to be optimistic, haven't you? Now I'm thinking that don't look right there. Maybe anyway. I'll stick it down anyway. Move it up. I need a focal point. Which I'm hoping is going to be a flower or a bird. Because I'm trying to spark my creativity right now. It's not happening. I don't know why, but this morning I had a really good idea and now the idea is not coming to, you know, what I thought it was going to be. I want some pink flowers, or should I go for a bird? I don't know. Can't decide. Let's look in this one. That's not the right bird. It's a nice little flower there, though. Oh, that looks quite nice. What do you think? I'm asking you, what do you think? Come on, tell me what you reckon. I will keep asking you for your advice. Whether you'll, you're probably not going to answer me, but I'm going to keep asking. Now, I usually rip things because I'm a bit heavy-handed. I'll put this down and then I'll go, oh, I ripped it. Should I put it there? Yeah, why not? Don't overthink it, Janey. Don't overthink it. So let me know if you're doing this challenge as well. You know, if you've never watched my channel before and you just, you know, stumble across this video today maybe, and you're thinking, oh, yeah, I'm doing the junk journal. Give me a little wave in the comments. Tell me where you're from even. I'm not going to stalk you or anything, but, you know, just be nice to know that somebody else is doing it. Do you know what? I'm not going to look for another picture. I'm just thinking to myself now that I should leave it at that. I should maybe do a little bit of stamping in the corner with my little flower stamp. Need to try it out first off because, you know, it doesn't always stamp as you're expecting, does it? Now I've ruined it. One would have been enough. Don't you think? But that is it. Leave it before you mess about too much. And then I'm just going to try and do some writing, like spark your creativity, because that's what we're trying to do here. If I can find some decent writing, because, you know, my writing's not the best. Should we use a... No, not that pen. Just go with the black pen. Yeah. So there's the number one. I'm just going to try to write quite nicely. And that is my page one. I'm going to leave it alone. Hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you again for day 2. Take care.